Maintenant, veuillez accueillir le réalisateur de Zepo, César DÍAZ MELÉNDEZ. Nice to meet you too. César, in your previous film, Tormenta, the death was a little girl. I remember that.
Yes.
In Zepo, the little girl plays a completely different role. On the first side, a tormentor. On the second side, a victim. So, what is the figure of the little girl in your mind?
I just was looking for to shock the audience doing a very small animation.
In your first film, you mean? Or
Yeah, in both.
in both?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't have nothing against the little girls. I'm a good person.
I had the feeling that the story of your film stands in the 40s, in the 1940s. What's your point of view on this? Do you think it happened in a very precise period of the history?
Yes, inspired by the Spanish Civil War, but it's not a true story. It's an invention. It's in a dark moments in the Spanish Civil War. But was a bit experiment. I just looking for to do a short film with snow, with some kind of things, and I didn't do a screenplay. A storyboard was a very instant idea, and I do it, but it's not thinking about the Spanish Civil War. It's not a true story. I know.
Okay. You will think I'm obsessed by little girls, but the two most famous Spanish films on the Civil War are Victor Erice, Spirit of the Beehive, and Carlos Saura, Cría Cuervos, and
Yes.
two films with little girls too.
Yeah,
Did you realize that, or?
No, I don't know. It was a casualty. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I didn't plan that.
You work on sand. Why did you choose this technique? It was very rare technique these days. So.
Yeah, usually I working in stop motion animation, but with puppets.
Mm-hmm.
In films, in feature films, and I think between the feature films I need to change everything and to do experiments with animation. And I started to do with sand when I try with objects, with humans, with sand. And I think the sand is for me the best. It's very instant. You have the last. You don't need to do a lot of post-production. You don't need a big space. Always I do in home. It's very homemade.
Mm-hmm.
And I just need a light table, a camera, and sand I can take in the beach or the volcanoes or something very simple to do something fast.
Uh-huh. You animate under the camera. You work with a very precise storyboard, or your animation drives you in areas that were unexpected for you?
I don't use a storyboard and screenplay.
Okay.
It's something, yeah, I start the short film the same day I have the idea, the same day or the same moment. I start to work. So it's every day I construction. I doing the film day by day. I have a bit idea, and I draw just a few minutes before to start to animate. If it's okay, I start.
Est-ce qu'il y a des questions? Oui.
In fact, two questions.
Yep.
First, why the title Zepo, and the second, why did you choose this period of the Spanish Civil War to tell this story?
The name of Zepo, well, Zepo is the trap, is the name of the trap in Spanish, but I put is with C. I write with Z, just to, I don't know, maybe more.
And why you choose this period of the Civil War?
I don't know, because I have, I start to work with some idea I have in my mind. The two Guardias Civiles, one is the soldiers, the two soldiers, and I have this image in my head with the snow, the black and white contrast. And I start to work with this, I know, because they was the police in the Spanish Civil War. And in that context, with this idea I have, I don't know, it's a bit casuality.
Last question.
Many sand films are underlit, but in this case, the surface of the ice is so important, and you have color in the sand as well, that it seems like you had either a combination of top lighting and underlighting, or just top light. Could you talk about that and how you wanted to focus on the color? Thanks.
I started to animate the short film in the same level, everything. I use the black sand is from a volcano, the orange is bath salt, the sky is, the white is salt, table salt, sea salt, sorry, and sand from the beach. I try to combine some colors, but not too much, because if not, it's crazy. And in the middle of the short film, I try to put two levels, one for the background, and on the top, just the characters on black.
César, thank you very much. César Díaz Meléndez.